come here for?
Time wasting away.
Morning, out for a wee walk again. We're out for a wee walk, and if you recognise this place, we're up at Glenshee Ski Centre, and the plan today is to go and do the 4 MUNROs round what's called the GLAS MAOL circuit. That's the Glenshee. Tea at the Shee. So the first part of this wee walk, or the last part of the wee walk, is just down this road. So you can either drive down and park further down the wee bridge and then go up straight up the hill for there. Walk this bit at the end of the walk, or I've just parked at the end of the walk up here. So when I come off the hill, straight in the car. So do this wee bit of walk in the morning. Shouldn't take long, it's only about 25 minutes probably. Up there, that's the kind of a Cairnwell MUNROs. You get Carnoustie, Carnayawe, the Cairnwell, which is up behind me in the cloud. A wee cycle thing going on here today. So if you want, you can park your car here, your van here, and do the walk from here, and then do the road at the end. So you have two options here. You get a nice wee new bridge down there, but we're going to go down over this old masonry arch bridge, just down here. So I've not done a wee video for a couple of weeks. Abby, Paddy and I were away up to Kinlochbervie for a week, just up the kind of northwest part of the kind of NC 500 route up that direction. The weather wasn't great, never get great weather. A couple of sunny days. We went to Tralligill Caves, and Paddy and I also went up Conneval and Benmore-Assent, and it was foul. The weather was foul. Poor wee Paddy. Poor wee Paddy. He was so tired that I had to carry him for about 3 miles back to the car. I think he hurted his paw on all the rocks because it's quite a rocky hill. Anyway, show you a wee video of that now, just a wee quick video just showing you where we were and the weather on that day, and I'll just make my way up through this first wee bit of the glen. I'll catch you in a wee bit. Right, let's go, let's go. Morning, out for a wee walk, just out for a wee walk. So this morning Paddy and I are heading up Conneval and Benmore-Assent, just up here, just outside Lairg. So I'm not going to do a lot of filming, just a wee quickie. Let's go. We followed the farm track along the Tralligill River, passing the wee bothy and the house and the path to Tralligill Caves. Quite a good path this, and it made for quick time up towards the hill. As we were getting closer to the top, where we would take off and go up the hillside proper, the weather was turning, although the midges were still out, and it was starting to get a bit cold and a bit windy. Passing the lovely wee burn as it runs down the hillside, we made our way up onto the more stony part of the hill, where the ptarmigans were already turning white as we're heading towards winter. At this point the weather turned really bad, and I was really considering turning back. The wind was blowing across the ridge as we headed up to the first MUNRO of Conneval. Paddy was glad to get a wee rest, and we sat down for a few minutes before making our way out towards Benmore-Assent. It's quite a rocky and difficult path between Conneval and Benmore-Assent, so we put the camera away and made our way carefully across the rocks and screes towards Benmore-Assent. And the wind was picking up and the rain was on, and it was becoming a bit difficult to film and look after Paddy as well. At one point I thought he was going to be blown away. So finally we reached Benmore-Assent, and made our way to the summit, and I was looking forward to getting back down out of the wind and the rain and heading home for the day. Yep, so that was Kinloch Mervey. Back to this walk. Once you come off the road over the wee Mason of the Arts Bridge, just pick up the track along the side of this wee burn here. Some lovely wee waterfalls and stuff. Aye, pretty nice. And heading up the open hillside. So as we're starting to climb up proper, up through the wee burn, and we're heading up here. Wee grassy path, wee bit boggy but pretty good. Steady going. Get great views, starting to clear, wee bit of blue sky, but over this side it's quite grey. Heading into the Clag. Into the Clag now. Cairn and Turk, the rocky hill of the wild boar. Cairn na Clasher, the hill of the grassy hollow. So that's us just leaving Cairn na Clash, heading to GLAS MAOL, just following this wall across here. So I just bumped into a chap up at that first hill was, and we ended up walking across there together. It was good crack. It goes in really quick when you're having a chat. Anyway, hope we made it round safely, boys, and nice catching up with you. So we're just heading, following this wall for a wee bit. We'll get to the next hill, which, by the way, as a matter of interest, I'm wearing my glasses today because I can't see. This next hill is my 100th MUNRO. Hey! My 100th MUNRO in the last couple of years. So 2 years almost to the day where I started counting and logging these hills. So I'm at 100. I don't think it's a very dramatic 100th hill, but what they're saying it's 100. Right, let's go a wee bit further. Hey, the sun's coming out. Sun's coming out, I think. You can see kind of, well, you could see a minute ago where we were. So I'm a good bit over to GLAS MAOL now. Quite featureless. There is a path, but I'd imagine if it was really claggy, it'd be quite difficult to navigate because there's not a lot of features. And anyway, there's quite a path here, so we're fine just now. So we're getting around quite quick. It feels strange. There doesn't seem to be much ascent and descent between the first couple of hills, but I know these just more about the distance between the hills. So we're about 3 hours in or something like that. We're not far away from GLAS MAOL, which is a third hill. And my 100th MUNRO, pardon me, my 100th MUNRO, get a wee 100th MUNRO dance up top. But it's no far, it's just up here I think. The sun's coming in and out, just kind of hazy and it's disappearing again. But the weather did say by about 2 or 3 o'clock it would improve, but I didn't want to wait to that time to come up, so just hopefully by the end of the walk, we'll get a wee view. If not, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, it's all about getting the fresh air and getting the exercise. Right, so I think I can almost see the top from here. So we'll be up in 5 to 10 minutes. GLAS MAOL, the grey-green hill. So this is GLAS MAOL. This is my 100th MUNRO. Something like that. Not a dramatic MUNRO, but still it has, one of them has to be 100. So pretty straightforward coming from the last MUNRO there, over at GLAS MAOL. And I'm not going to hang about. So last MUNRO is Glenshee. So we head out to that, then we retrace our steps back and back down to where I parked the car this morning. So we've got a wee bite to eat there once we get there. So we'll just get moving, heading on to the next one. So you can see the last wee bit of ascent now, straight in front. It feels like it's the only kind of proper wee bit of ascent. All the rest is very gradual. This feels like it's a wee bit more rugged. Nonetheless, it's a good walk. This is a good wee bit to finish on. So another 20 minutes or so and we'll be at the top of there. Glenshee, the slabby crag. So that's us up at the 4th MUNRO, and that's us done. That's our wee walk done. I think we're just over 4.5 hours round to here, but we've got a wee walk back, so a wee bit yet to do. But I'm going to stop here for a wee 10 minutes and get a bite to eat and just take in the view. But I'm going to end it there. And that's it. There's not a lot to see on the way back that we've not seen on the way up. So, thanks very much for watching. Especially now this is my 100th MUNRO and 101st MUNRO. But thanks for watching anyway, and we'll catch you the next time, right? Jerry, all the best. Bye, bye, bye. Thanks very much for joining us on this wee adventure. And if you enjoyed it and you want to subscribe, we'll hit the wee button here. And I'll put another wee video on just here if you want to see one of our other wee adventures. Right, thanks then. Cheery. Bye, bye, bye.